Adam's life is now caught in a relentless whirlwind where every step feels like an unending challenge. But what's really happening to Adam? Does he truly deserve all this pain? When attacked by a stranger, is Adam the villain in this story? And in this vast, dangerous world, can he find a way out? Yet with a kind heart and compassion, will Adam receive the help he needs from those around him to survive this darkest hour? Adam's journey continues, and the story is far from simple. Every step he takes, every decision he makes will bring him closer to a truth yet to be revealed. Watch the video now to join Adam as he faces brutal challenges where everything could change in the blink of an eye. You won't want to miss it. After a long, exhausting night, Adam woke up, startled his mind in a haze. His vision blurred. Everything around him seemed distant, and an unsettling feeling crept into his chest. The memories of the night before were still fuzzy, but one thing was certain. He felt his life was veering off course. "I have to keep going," he told himself, but his words couldn't quiet the fear rising in his chest. Hunger gnawed at him, his stomach growled, and he began searching through his coat pockets. Then a cold shock hit him. "My money! Where is it?" Adam exclaimed in shock. His voice echoed in the quiet space, but no one answered. He tore through everything around him, hoping to find something that could save him. But all he found was silence. Nothing at all. Just memories of long, hard nights, of days filled with relentless work now gone, vanished into thin air. Why me? Why now? Adam sank into a chair, his mind a tangled mess. This was all he had the money he'd earned through countless sweat and tears. His gaze turned upward, eyes red and swollen, as though searching for an explanation from the universe. But deep down, he knew he couldn't rely on anyone but himself. He couldn't let himself fall, no matter how harsh life got. There was still a long road ahead, a fight that would never end. Adam silently vowed that no matter what, he would not give up. Could he overcome this challenge, reclaim what he had lost? Or would he continue facing the unseen waves of life where nothing is ever certain? The answer will unfold in the next steps of this journey. Stay tuned, because Adam's story is full of surprises. You won't want to miss what happens next. Along the crowded street, Adam walked with a heavy heart, his mind clouded with thoughts about his uncertain future. He needed to find a job, even a small one, just to earn enough to buy food for the day. Otherwise, he'd have to go hungry, living in the despair of each passing day. Every step Adam took felt like a burden. With hope to rise above, yet before him lay nothing but a long road full of challenges. He approached a stone workshop, his eyes scanning the owner as he nervously spoke, yearning for work. "Do you need help?" His hope quickly faded when he received nothing but a curt shake of the head and a brief response. No. Adam stood frozen, his empty gaze reflecting the rising despair within. The hardships came too fast, leaving him no time to react. Refusing to give up, he continued his search, hoping for another chance. His heart still held hope, but he didn't know when he'd find the light. He approached a car, washed his eyes filled with yearning. "Do you have any jobs available? I'd be willing to work extra." The owner glanced at him and then patted Adam on the shoulder, offering a small comfort. "We're good for help right now. Try again next time." Once again, hope shattered, and Adam silently walked away, but deep inside, he didn't give up. Would he be able to survive these tough days? Could he find a stable job, not just to support himself, but also to bring some joy to his elderly mother waiting for him to return? Now, Adam had no money left in his pockets, only the faintest hope as the days stretched on. The image of his mother in their small home, waiting for each step of her son, only added to the bitterness in Adam's heart. She still had no idea what her son was facing in the harsh world outside. Could Adam overcome this hardship, or would he be doomed to endure these struggles with no way out? Each day, his hope grew thinner. But no one knows. Maybe in those moments that seem the most hopeless, Adam will find a glimmer of light, a job that helps him stand tall, not just for himself, but for the mother who's waiting. Though Adam had nothing left, he still held onto his kind heart and was always ready to help others. In his darkest moment, he couldn't turn his back on someone else's suffering. When he saw a little girl in trouble, Adam didn't hesitate to offer his help. But would this act of kindness change his fate? Or would it lead him into a new tragedy? The girl led Adam to her home, and as he stepped into the yard, he couldn't help but wonder, "Isn't anyone home?" The girl simply shook her head, saying nothing more. Adam looked around, feeling the silence of the house. A sense of unease crept into his heart, but he was about to quietly leave, not wanting to impose any further. Just before he could turn away, something unexpected happened. The girl's family returned. As they entered, they saw Adam standing inside their house. Without hesitation, they rushed at him, acting aggressively. "Who are you? What are you trying to steal from my house?" Adam, exhausted and too weak to resist, tried to speak. "Please hear me out. I'm a good person," but everything seemed to be turning dark. His vision blurred from the pain, and hope felt like a distant dream. Then in that moment, the little girl rushed to her father and hugged him tightly. "He's a good man, Dad. Adam, help me, please don't hurt him." Her words were like a beam of light in the darkness, stopping all the anger in its tracks. The father no longer acted violently, and the whole family fell silent listening. The misunderstandings began to fade away. Adam was invited inside the house. After a long silence, the man spoke up. "Where are you from?" Adam hesitated, not knowing where to start. "I'm from the countryside. I came here to work, but I lost all the money I had saved up." After a while of feeling lost, Adam politely asked to leave, despite being invited to stay for a meal. The sincerity in the family's offer warmed his heart, but Adam knew that no matter what, he couldn't stay too long. The only home he could return to now was Duong's house, the man Adam had once helped. The door closed behind him, and Adam stepped outside, his eyes focused on the empty road ahead. He walked alone, but his heart was full of questions and thoughts that wouldn't go away. Should I go back to Duong's house? Is that the right decision? These thoughts swirled in his mind with no clear answers. Adam reached Duong's house, but the gate was open and no one was home. The emptiness of the space felt like a sad painting, heavy on his heart. Adam sat down at a stone table, his fingers idly playing with small stones, his eyes gazing at the empty yard. Memories of a joyful family, a warm home filled with laughter, a father, a mother, a younger brother, and shared meals flooded his mind. Could I ever have a family like that? He wondered, feeling a lump in his throat. Adam dreamed of a happy family, a place without worries, where every meal was a time to gather and laugh free from the loneliness. But that dream seemed so far out of reach. Every step Adam took was a challenge, a never-ending struggle with himself, and with a life full of hardships. And now he stood at a crossroads. Should he return to the place he once dreamed of, a warm family home? Or should he continue his journey alone, searching for a brighter future, even though the path was full of obstacles? Adam still didn't have an answer. And maybe only you, the ones following his story, can help him make the decision. What do you think Adam should do next? Leave your advice for Adam in the comments, and stay tuned for the next chapter of his challenging journey. Adam's story pulls at the heartstrings of those who witness it. A young man who has nothing left yet still holds on to his sincere heart and resilience. He's lost everything, and now faces misunderstandings and challenges that life throws at him. Will he overcome these difficulties, or will he continue down a path full of trials? Watch the video to see where this emotional story leads.
Quyết tâm đưa ông số mình người công xin vào làm.